being able to choose guards for the All-Star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks.
Here we go.
Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Powell passes to Hardaway. And here's Doncic outside. He buries it from 3.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line. And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Booker for 3. Finney Smith pulls it in. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Bridges outside. The 3 is up. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Doncic. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Outside Paul. Driving to the basket. Here's Ayton. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Doncic against Paul. And it's Doncic missing.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and the shot's good. Doncic has got 5.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
Now here's Paul, driving in, out left to the wing. Bridges, right side. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Left side, Hardaway. Powell, a screen on Paul. And Doncic, here we go. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Ball against Doncic.
2 minutes.
4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Powell with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Come on and get loud for your Suns dancer. All right, fans, that was your Suns dancers dance team. Make some noise.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Bridges passes to Paul. Now Booker. To the middle. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
Shooting for Dallas.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Now here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To halt the run. That shot off the mark. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. To the inside. Fires from 14. Not enough on that one as it misses. Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Pass to Aiden. Good D by Doncic. The Mavericks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Hardaway with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And here's Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Suns have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Now Booker. The 3 connects from downtown.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Doncic with it. Porzingis high post. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul
If anything, whether it's
and CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed, always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign for ball movement and sharing that ball.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Mikal Bridges is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Booker in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
The Mavericks leading. Porzingis in the post. Covered by Crowder. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
The first one falls. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Got a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. The Suns have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. This one for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. It's Powell on the wing. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Ayton. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Doncic against Bridges. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. The Suns shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Now shooting the three ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Shamet into the lane. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
1:43 left in the half. Pass to Bullock. Fires the three. Drains the triple. Bullock's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Brown. The rebound by Shamet. Here's Nader. Here's Johnson. The shot that time not on target. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Bullock. 51 seconds left in the second period. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Johnson passes to Payne. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Marjanovic. Payne against Brunson. Back to Marjanovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Payne. Banked it in off the glass. Payne's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Brunson against Payne. Brunson passes to Brown. Pass to Marjanovic. Oh, trying his luck from deep. That shot missing. He gets it off. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks continuing to... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
On the court right now for Dallas. Reggie Bullock is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Brown in at the two-guard spot. Bridges outside. And there's the drive. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Boy, the Suns are struggling. Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line.
Dwight Powell.
It goes on Dwight Powell. Dallas has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Doncic outside. There's the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And Bridges, here we go. Here's Crowder, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line for your Suns, Jay Crowder.
So he gets them both. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Bridges against Doncic. Pass to Powell. Now here's Finney-Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Crowder. 5 points in the game. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot. Well, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. I mean, he struggled to move his feet defensively, and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
Now here's Ayton. 7 points in the game. Here's Booker. Shot from 16. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, B.A. The question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
Paul finds Bridges. Powell brings a double. Here's Ayton beyond the arc. Three-pointer, Bridges. On target from range. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Doncic passes to Powell. Outside Porzingis. Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Got a piece of it.
2 minutes.
In transition, here come the Suns. The 3, Booker. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
He misses the free throw.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Bullock, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Brown in for Hardaway. Payne. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Bullock. Plenty of space. Yep, that one goes. Bullock's got 5. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And here's Payne. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Johnson against Kleber. Now here's Doncic. Back to Kleber. And he drives in. Kick out to Brown. From deep, here's Doncic. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Until they foul intentionally. The Mavericks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in.
4th team foul.
46 seconds left in the third quarter.
Jalen Brunson.
It's Nader on the wing. Pass to McGee. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. McGee's got his first points of the game.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Kleber. Here's an 8-footer. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Bullock. Fires for 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Dallas looking at total control with his 17-point advantage.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Cameron Johnson out there with JaVale McGee. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Nader in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. Clock at 6. Goes up at the stripe. Brunson. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Phoenix timeout.
T-shirt time. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Hey, that's just their first turnover. Overall, they've done a great job taking care of the ball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Now here's Doncic. Can't cash it in from the high post.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Paul can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Shoots over Paul. Dallas, no good that time either. Inside, here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Now here's Doncic. Porzingis finds Hardaway. Into the lane. Doncic outside. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Doncic passes to Powell. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Give that one to Jay Crowder. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
Now here's Porzingis. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Registering 3 threes in the first half, he hasn't hit one since.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Fires the 3. He drops it from range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
Doncic hits them both. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Porzingis with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And here's Doncic. Doncic is doubled. For three, Hardaway. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Hardaway against Paul. From behind the arc. They grab their own miss. No good. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. 1:43 left in the fourth. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Powell for three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Booker goes in. Bridges outside. Driving inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Now here's Porzingis. Over Crowder. Dallas again missing.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Hardaway hits them both.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now, I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now here's Hardaway. Four on the clock. Shoots over Booker. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Off the mark there with a three. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And the first one at the line is good.
Luka Doncic.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Ayton into the lane. Crosses over. And it's good on the layup.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Now here's Hardaway. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory.
Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. 2 offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now Conley, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last 3-pointer. Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. Shoots over Crowder. Bogdanovic, no luck.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
A nice shot by Booker.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Mitchell wide open. Buries it from 3-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
A drive by Paul. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
That's to Gobert. Gobert with the screen on Paul. For the 3. That shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. Greg, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size could impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Passes it to Bridges. Back to Paul. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's O'Neal. And there's the pass to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. The 3-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 6 points.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Paul passes to Crowder. Paul surveying the floor. The kick out to Crowder. 3-pointer. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. This one for 3, and the Jazz another 3.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Paul right side. O'Neal against Bridges. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. 1:36 left in the first. No good from Booker. Here's the Jazz with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Ball against Gobert. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Booker against Mitchell. Booker dishes to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Mitchell outside. The 3. And the Jazz another 3.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
All right, open from the middle of the court. Come on, get down and go ahead,
Suns trail by 7. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Crowder kicks to Booker. From the arc. O'Neal with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it's Mitchell missing. And here is Bridges. Lets it go with a three. And no good. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. And he's supplying.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get round for your chance.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three slot. That's the group right now for Utah. Conley with it. Chris Paul covering. And that's good. Michael Conley for three. Conley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz. Conley against Paul. Outside Crowder. Crowder sets a screen for Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
That one falls.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Paul with the three. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. From deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Booker. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. And Ayton stays with it.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Conley to pass to Mitchell. With the drive, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Mitchell. From downtown. Good D by Booker.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
First team foul.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 4. Paul outside. To the paint. Bridges kicks to Paul. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Now just a 2-point Jazz lead. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Conley against Paul. Kicks it out to Mitchell. driving to the basket. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Ball against Mitchell. Paul passes to Booker. In the corner, Crowder with it. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. They get it back. There's O'Neal with the three. Sinks the triple. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
And Ayton throws it down.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. To the right side. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Passes it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Booker. Fast break. Here we go. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Booker getting down to business on the defensive end. Terrific at knowing when to go for the steal.
Ball against Conley. Mitchell outside. Here he goes. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Paul with the three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. All right, thank you, David. And folks,
The Suns, 23.
and after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns, Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nader in at the three. Here's Honey. Payne covering. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Honey. Dishes it to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Honey. Payne covering. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Suns trailing. For the lead. Utah with the rebound. Here's Honey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The dish to Whiteside. It's tipped. Shamet with the steal. Johnson for three. No good. Shot missing. Utah's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking a three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. A shot by Clarkson. No good. Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Payne looking around. Now the pass to Nader. Launches a three. And it's McGee with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, G.A. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Here's Nader. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Nader's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Clarkson passes to Oni. Oh, Whiteside in position.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Johnson dishes to McGee. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Here's Oni. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Whiteside. 5 to shoot. Here's Ingles. Drives to the hoop. He goes up again. Whiteside, good. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Yeah, it's 7'1", and with the type of length that Whiteside has in terms of his vertical reach, so hard to stop on the inside.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Up to Payne. He feeds it to Johnson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Clarkson outside. Lets it go from the wing. Jump shot is good that time.
Jordan Clarkson tries to be aggressive for most of the game. And when he's looking to score from the mid-range, if he knocks a couple down, he can be dangerous.
Now here's Payne. D right on him. Nader the pass to Payne. Pass to Nader. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Clarkson outside. There's the drive. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. The Suns leading. Now Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Nader. 3-pointer. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Now, here's Ingles. With 1 on the clock, Clarkson for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Paul kicks to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Clock at 6. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
First team foul.
Suns leading by 5. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Booker outside. Puts up a 3.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Mitchell outside. Fires from deep. Conley against Paul. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bridges with it. Booker outside. Back to Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz trail by 5. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Conley with it, now guarded by Booker. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Crowder sets a screen for Paul. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Michael Conley picks one up.
And it's pretty crowded in there for Crowder. He gets to the line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
The pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Kicks it to Conley. Fires for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And he's got the smarts to take advantage of the shaky defense. Conley's been around the block a few times.
He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he's good in all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 2.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Paul goes in. Bridges outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
3 points.
Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Mitchell. It's up a 3. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Paul kicks to Booker. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Conley surveying the D. Inside, it's deflected and stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Booker finds 8. Back to Booker. Fires from deep. And Ayton throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Conley against Paul. Back to Bridges. Paul outside. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Utah with the rebound. Outside Conley. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A truly...
quarter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA. Mike Conley re-signing with the Jazz. He talked to me about it. He said they got...
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell.
That's his first
foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Bogdanovic with a screen on Hardaway. The 3 from Mitchell. Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Conley against Doncic. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Doncic into the lane. Going inside. An easy 2 on the layup.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Now here's Conley. Takes the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Here's Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell. Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Give them a hand, fans. Your Mavericks dance team.
5 on the clock. Here's Conley. Lays it up and banks it in. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. Do you think he's topping out?
At age 22, I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
Mitchell misses. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Hardaway against Conley. And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got his second basket on the night.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Picked by Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Here's Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Powell, a screen on Conley. And here's Doncic outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Doncic outside. Up and over Conley.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Conley against Doncic. Over Conley. Rebounded by the Jazz. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Mitchell. Drives to... Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Doncic against Conley. Finney-Smith sends it home from three-point land.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Here he goes. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Doncic against Conley. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Now, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
Now here's Mitchell. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Conley drops in the 3. He's got 7.
Well, we normally see Mike Conley toe the line. That time he takes a step or 2 past it. Okay, Mike.
Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He put together 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
There's some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. On the take, tipped.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Hardaway against Mitchell. With the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. And he can't get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Porzingis sets a screen. It's Finney-Smith with the drive. Mitchell against Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Porzingis with a screen on Conley. Here's Doncic. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got 12 points in the game. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Doncic against Conley. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Three-pointer. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Outside Conley. He takes it in. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Up and over Doncic. Misses off the right iron. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside Finney-Smith. Now Porzingis. A minute 42 left in the first half of this one. Powell with it. Porzingis finds Powell. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Here's Porzingis. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now an 8-point Maverick lead. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Mitchell. Up and over Hardaway. Mitchell misses. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Conley against Doncic. Powell, a screen on Mitchell. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Bogdanovich. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Doncic up top. He's guarded by Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
No good on the free throw.
Some people believe Luka Doncic's rise to stardom has been quick, but let's not forget, this young man left his home to turn pro as a 13-year-old.
A line change here for Utah. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson outside. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Ingles. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Now into the lineup for your back, Jalen Brunson.
5 ticks left in the first half of basketball. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management.
And so it's Dallas earning this break in the action, up 10. Just and we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
We've got Maxi Kleber. He's out there with Reggie Bullock. Jalen Brunson is out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Well, coaching styles vary around the league doors. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, BA. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile One block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Bullock. Kleber with a screen. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Kleber's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Oni. Sinks the tray.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Now Brunson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Bullock. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Gay.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Clarkson for three. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way. They've led by as many as 14. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer off the mark. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Oni. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. He's got 5.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Brunson. Driving to the basket. Here's Kleber. That one is off. Gay with the defensive effort. Utah trailing here. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Clarkson. Just 4 to shoot. Now here's Whiteside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Back to Brunson. Screen by Marjanovic. Brunson passes to Brown. Lets it fly. Rebound, Utah. Gay's got 4 rebounds now.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Oni. Brunson defending. From the baseline. Kept alive. The kick out to Gay. Kleber with a steal. A good look from Brown. Dallas no good that time either. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Utah. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And Dallas calls time here. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Who can forget the 57 points first round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
Powell, the screen on Conley. Looking to end the drought. And Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 16.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Dallas has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
Here's Conley. And another miss by Utah. Pass to Doncic. Over Mitchell. A nice shot by Doncic. 18 points for him.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
And so it's Dallas. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanović out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Conley passes to Bogdanović. Here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. On the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, you see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the paint. Porzingis finds Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley against Porzingis. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Here's Bogdanović. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. And there's the drive.
Well, it's a problem when Tim Hardaway Jr. decides to attack off the dribble drive.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Shot on the wing. No good. A bit long that time. Dallas has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Pass to Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Conley on the attack. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Gobert inside. Powell covers. Gobert no good. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Left side, Finney-Smith. Fires from the corner. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's O'Neal with the drive.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Doncic outside. Releases. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Mitchell. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Pass to Powell. Hardaway against Mitchell. Outside Finney-Smith. Powell with it. Crafty move. It's blocked by Gobert. The three from Mitchell. No good that time. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a...
And they've got a few injuries on their bench. Fewer options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
2 injuries, one of their stars out. It's all about how you respond to adversity.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Chris Paul out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Booker in at small forward. Doncic finds Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Outside Paul. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Over Crowder. That one off the back iron and out. Bridges outside. Puts one up from 19, and the shot goes down.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside for Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Doncic against Bridges. Now here's Finney Smith. Defense is right there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Doncic. Launches it. Again, Doncic missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The kick out to Paul. Now here's Crowder. And here's Ayton. Bridges, right side. Shoots over Powell, and it's rejected. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Powell, a screen on Bridges. Outside Finney Smith. Here's Powell. Outside Hardaway. Back to Powell. Goes up on the baseline. He's off on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And it's Crowder missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
From deep, here's Doncic. And Chris Paul clears it away.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. Bridges with it. Picked up by Powell. Ayton. Deflected. Bridges against Powell. Doncic outside. Here he goes. And the layup is good off the glass.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Bridges outside. Outside Booker. Inside. Ayton finds Paul. Ayton, a screen on Hardaway. The drive by Paul. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. For Dallas, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Doncic against Bridges for 3. Hardaway buries it from 3.
he's got some growing confidence right now in catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
Bridges passes to Booker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Finney Smith. Another three for Dallas.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Paul drives in. Into the lane. And is blocked. Hardaway with it. Pass to Doncic. To the inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, leading by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
The Suns trailing. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Bridges outside. The 3 is up. Mavericks with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Doncic finds Hardaway. And he drives in. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is just a tremendous athlete. He spots a great route to the rim and doesn't settle.
Doncic outside. That 3's off the mark. And here are the Suns. It's a 10-point game. Bridges passes to Paul. To the middle. To the left side wing. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Another shot. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's gotten his first bucket of the night.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Doncic passes to Powell. Doncic on the wing. 4-3. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Hardaway, no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Ayton. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from the wing. And that's his 3rd bucket at 8 attempts. And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Booker, pass to Paul. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, defenses cannot let his range go unchallenged when CP3 gets it going for him.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Back to Doncic. Outside, Finney-Smith. Going inside, kicks it out to Hardaway. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. McGee, a screen on Brunson. Payne on the bounce. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Payne.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Kick out to Brown. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Brunson against Payne. Oh, great D that time from Kleba.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
There's 25 seconds left in the second period. The kick out to Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Brown with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Brown can't hit. Outside Payne. And he lobs it up top. Kleba with a steal. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Mavericks on top, up 8. All right, good stuff, Allie.
14.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Tim Hardaway really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for Phoenix, JaVale McGee out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Cam Payne, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Nader in at the 3 spot.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Marjanovic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Here's Johnson. Off target from 3-point range. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Brunson against Payne. Now here's Kleba. Pass to Marjanovic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Marjanovic got 6. Here's Phoenix, trailing by 10. Outside Johnson. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And here's Payne outside. Drills it from deep.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Payne against Brunson. McGee with a steal. And here's Payne outside. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. The Mavericks shooting around 53%, a nice number. Brown against Payne. The drive by Brown. And here's Brunson from the arc. Offensive rebound, Mavericks.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Outside, Brown. Down low, Kleber. And he banks in the layup. Kleber's got his first points in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Ball against Brown. 1:41 left in the third. Here's Bullock. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Brown. Outside Brunson. Back to Brown. Stolen by Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
1:07 left in the third. Brunson passes to Kleber. No good with the triple. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's a 3 from Paul. Oh, great D that time from Kleber. Inside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3, Bridges. And they get it back.
More signs of Bridges' hard work in the offseason paying off in his jump shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges against Brunson. Shoots over Bridges. Good work there as it goes. Brunson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Fires the 3. That's good from Paul. On the assist from Ayton. Paul's got his second bucket on the night.
Working without the ball, CP3 with 0 hesitation, letting that one go.
And so it's Dallas leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Bridges passes to Paul. There's the triple. Hardaway grabs the board.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. But it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
Crowder outside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
For 3.
Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Left side, Booker. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul.
Doncic outside. Outside, Finney-Smith. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Paul with it. Picked up by Powell. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Here's Paul. Shot from the inbound. And the layup is good.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic against Bridges. Nifty move. And he lays it in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Bridges finds Booker. Back to Bridges. Pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And Booker throwing himself into the mix that time to get a second chance opportunity.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Bridges. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Stolen by Bridges. Booker with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Ayton into the lane. Hardaway against Paul. 4 on the clock. Here's Bridges. That one's wide left. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A minute 22 left in the final quarter. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, Dallas.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Phoenix foul. Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Mavericks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Luka Doncic.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. for three. Powell. Dallas, no good that time either. Bridges outside. From downtown. No luck on that one. And so the Mavericks take the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Steve, let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center. 6 to shoot. Bridges passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. For the three. Good on the triple. Booker's got the opening field goal of the game for the Suns.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Nifty move. Rejected by Crowder. And he recovers it. And that one drops for him.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Paul kicks to Bridges. Back to Paul. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Jazz ball.
And here are the Jazz now. Here is Conley. The pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich looking around. O'Neal passes to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. For three, Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Booker with no one around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 6.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Over to the left wing. O'Neal passes to Conley. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Now, here's Bridges. Knocked away. Ball outside. Booker in the corner. Over O'Neal. No good from Booker.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Now Crowder following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. There's the three. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Crowder.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
Conley against Bridges. Mitchell outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Phoenix leading by 7. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Unhindered, going all the way. Booker finds Bridges. Good chance here for Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Bridges shot. Good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Ayton against Conley. Here's Gobert, and the layup falls. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
16 feet away, hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Conley against Bridges. Out to the right wing. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Crowder.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard.
Mike Conley.
Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
And here is Paul. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Mitchell after the Suns pick up 2. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley from downtown. And that one is off. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Jazz trail by 6. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. For 3, Booker. That's off. It's his 4th miss in 7 tries. To the middle. Here's Conley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges outside. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Dishes it to Crowder. Booker looking around. He feeds it to Ayton. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Here's Conley. Mitchell outside. The 3. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here is Conley. And stolen by Ayton. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Now Conley after the missed 3 from Jay Crowder. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Paul with the steal. 1:36 left in the first half. It's Crowder on the wing. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. That shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Booker against Mitchell. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Bridges against Conley. Bridges outside. Back to Crowder. And he makes good on the way. Crowder's got his first 2 points of the night.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area. Knows how to get his shot.
Pass to Mitchell. From past the arc. And Utah, another three.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Paul against Mitchell. Paul kicks to Booker. Ayton a screen on O'Neal. Booker the pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. It's time now to go court. All right, Dave, thank you. And
the Jazz, 17.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Andrew Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Johnson, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nader in at the 3, the small forward.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now Clarkson passes to Whiteside. He kicks to Ingles. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
They thought Ingles would be looking for the jumper. Instead, he puts his head down and makes a play.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Payne can't hit. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Nader kicks to Johnson. Here's Nader. He's covered by Gay. Takes it inside. Johnson makes it off the glass. And the Suns lead by 2. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Now here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Johnson outside. From outside the arc, Nader's shot's good. Now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
There's a screen. Oni passes to Whiteside, and no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Second shot opportunity. Good. Whiteside's got his first bucket in this one.
Are you serious? Whiteside doing major damage on the offensive glass.
Payne with the bounce pass.
2 minutes remaining.
Shamet
2 minutes.
from outside off the mark. Jazz trail by 3. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. The drive by Clarkson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now here's Payne. Pass to Nader. Lets it go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Nader's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Suns. Oni passes to Clarkson. Here's Oni. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. The Suns leading. 1:06 left to play in the third. Shamet kicks to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Back to Shamet. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Clarkson with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Clarkson against Johnson for the tie. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson kicks to Shamet. Back to Johnson. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3 ball. Johnson's got 5 now.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Clarkson looking for an opening. And good that time.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Suns lead by 3. And
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Here's Booker. And that one hits back iron.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Clarkson, he's checked in for Mike Conley.
Jordan Clarkson.
Phoenix on defense. 3-point lead. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Ayton with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Paul with the 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Clarkson against Bridges. Clarkson with the ball. 5 on the clock. With the crossover. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Jazz making a change here. Conley's checked in. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. The 3. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Mitchell. Driving the lane. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Paul with the defensive effort.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside Crowder. He dishes it to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Oh, Ayton in position. Pocket 6. Ball finds Bridges. A free ball. The shot, no good. Good D by Mitchell. There's the pass to O'Neal. They double him with Ayton. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Rudy Gobert not content to just take the foul, use his size to follow through for the bucket.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Pass to Mitchell to take the lead. Conley scanning the floor. To the wing right side. There's O'Neal with the three. It's rebounded by Paul. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. So far in the fourth quarter, they belong to 6 points. And a wide open shot from Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Suns lead by 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Phoenix has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. For 3, Booker. Paul finds Booker. The tray. It's not going to go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
What determination from Mitchell. Shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Ball looking over the floor. It's Crowder on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Booker dishes to Bridges. The 19-foot shot. Again, the miss by Booker.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell.
Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. 15.
He drops the first one, and that ties the game up.
You know, Donovan Mitchell really went off back in the 2020 playoff bubble. Watching those games, it was obvious that he's got a ton of potential left to grow into.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, dancer. Are you ready,
Here's Booker. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. This win, such a tremendous emotion. All right, David, thank you.
And Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. That shot, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And it's Porzingis penetrating, and a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Wow, that's the mobility of Porzingis gliding in for the finish.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovic with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Doncic with it. And here's Porzingis. Here's Powell. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Outside Conley. No good on the triple.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
First one falls for him. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Mitchell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Conley against Doncic. Fires from deep. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Conley against Doncic. And here's Conley. Driving inside to the middle. Here's Gobert. Up again. It's good on the putback. It's all knotted up.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick and roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Tightly guarded. Here's Powell. The rebound by the Jazz. Pass to Mitchell, over Finney-Smith. And it's Mitchell, the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's O'Neal, now covers. Outside Bogdanovic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Gobert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Stolen by Conley. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Well, Donovan Mitchell put the league on notice about that elite athleticism as a rookie when he won the slam dunk contest. But the fact of the matter is his growth as a basketball player has been nothing short of remarkable.
Now here's Doncic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Trying to get back on track. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, here is a player with great size and great instincts. It allows Luka Doncic to rebound consistently. Nicely done there.
Here's Conley. There's the drive. All alone. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Doncic. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 5 points.
Well, Luka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball to dominate. Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
Gobert with it. Finney-Smith pulls it in. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Powell finds Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Pulls it from the corner. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. 6 points for him.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Outside Mitchell to the inside. Gobert. Good D by Porzingis. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The map.
All right, coming onto the court.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Conley against Doncic. Second shot opportunity. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Porzingis finds Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Conley against Doncic. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Now here's Bogdanovic. Outside Conley to the middle. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From deep. Hardaway grabs the board. The Mavericks leading. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive. Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 10. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. That started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Here's Conley, following the score by Dallas. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop, so the Mavericks will take it the other way. Back to Finney-Smith. Now Powell. Outside Hardaway. Powell. Great positioning on the putback. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Now here's Conley. Lets it go from deep. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Conley against Doncic. Driving in. Outside Finney-Smith. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Conley against Powell. Back to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with it. Defended by Porzingis. Gobert no good. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Mitchell against Hardaway. And here's Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Dallas lead. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court right now for Dallas, we've got Maxi Kleber. He's out there with Boban Marjanovic. Jalen Brunson is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Brown in at the 2. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Brunson driving inside. Pass to Marjanovic. Outside Brunson. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Bullock from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Ingles. Offensive rebound. Whiteside. Doesn't go that time.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Marjanovic. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Gay. Here's Honey. Here's Whiteside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Left side Brunson. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Doubled by Ingles. Ooh, it's stolen. Gay against Brunson. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Whiteside with a screen on Brunson. And he drives in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Brunson, and he makes it on the layup. Brunson's got his first points of the night.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Clarkson outside. 1:46 left in the third. Brown with the block. And here's Brunson from the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Shoots over Brown. And it's Clarkson missing.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical. And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Oni. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Misses the three.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And here's Brown for three. Right side against Brunson. Kleba. Rebound, Utah. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Marjanovic can't hit. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Starting Brown. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Maverick substitution.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Picked by Bogdanovic. Shot to end the cold streak. And Porzingis with the block. And so it's Dallas ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Mitchell.
How about that defense by Powell? Not overly physical, obviously, but he moves his feet and anticipates plays.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now Mitchell. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Doncic. He takes it in, kicks it out to Hardaway. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
From deep, Conley to get it again. Bogdanovic with a screen on Doncic. Down low. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's the break. Doncic with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
This guy moves so well with the ball in his hands. And Doncic knows how to initiate contact and get himself to the line when he puts it on the deck.
Doncic hits them both. The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Doncic outside. Powell outside. Pass to Porzingis. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, this guy's got size and showing increasing strength. Kristaps Porzingis, nicely done.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. And here's Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Doncic with it. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Launches a 3. And Porzingis with the block. Outside Bogdanovic. O'Neal on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Doncic. Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Puts it up from the high post. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Conley. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley so tough on the interior.
And Conley drops them both. 1:49 left in the 4th. Dallas is shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Now here's Doncic. Up top, Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Porzingis misses. For the Jazz, this one not looking good. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. The Jazz with another miss. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Outside Hardaway. Off target from outside. Utah's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. The lead now cut to single digits.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Doncic into the lane. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovic's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
From the moment Luka Doncic stepped between the lines at the NBA level, he has been a force to be reckoned with. Rookie of the Year his first year, All-Star the next year, and he's carved out his place unequivocally as one of the best in the business.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell, and he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5. Both free throws good from Mitchell. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Conley against Doncic. From deep three-point range, no good. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had